Facebook friends. I hope you are having an awesome 75-degree Friday day. So, yesterday being Thursday, I had taken the day off. Been feeling some shimmying in my brakes. Happened, I think I hit a puddle, and which warped the rotors and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I just wanted to share the journey of awesome that I got to experience. It all kind of started. So, of course, the vendor or the place that I had the brush panel or thing that fell off, well, that weekend before when I was getting my oil changed, I had asked and told him about, because the shimmying started around that time frame. And I said, hey, doing shimmying. I said, hey, do you mind if you just take a quick peek at, or can you, not take a quick peek, can you look at my brakes and tell me, hey, do I need to get my rotor shaved down, do I need new rotors and new brake pads, and got my oil changed. They professionally put my brush plate back on that later fell off. And so I guess par for the course about what I'm telling you. So they're like, okay, yeah, oil's done, everything's good. Yeah, brake ship shape. Yeah, ship shape. Nothing wrong here. Nothing to see here, guys. Nothing. Like, if there was a perfection of brake, awesome, it would have been my truck at that point in time, because they checked it off, cleared it, gave me the green light. Yet, as I was driving away and stopping at the stoplight, I still felt the shimmy. Again, I'm a registered nurse. I can help you health. I'm a jack of all trades. I can do a lot of different things, maybe not professionally, but I know basic stuff about basic things. No brake expert. I'm no mechanic by no means. But it didn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that there's something wrong still with my brakes. So, I have a year's worth, or not years, a lifetime thing, which I think is a pretty cool deal through Firestone, where I can get my tires aligned. I didn't really feel that it was an alignment issue as much as it was a brake rotor something issue. But I'm about to go on a trip next week, so I thought I'd probably need to get my tires aligned anyways. And while I'm there, asked the gentlemen's at Firestone, hey, so this was happening, shimmying, you check my brakes. Well, this is where it gets good. So, so they checked my rotors, needed new rotors for all 4 tires. Okay. Check my brakes, front brakes definitely need to be changed. Back brakes, it was like right under the average, like 0.28 or whatever. And I was like, you know what, let's just get it all done, and da-da-da-da. So it was like gonna be like $800 or $900 for the brakes, and I actually got upgraded carbon heavy duty, like stop your truck. Yes, stop your friggin' truck like a beast. Calipers and brake pads. So, we're good. I'm home. The gentleman from Firestone calls me. Says, yeah, so you had told me that, and this was actually prior to previous said vendor, another vendor that worked on my truck. At one point, about 2 years ago, I was driving home. This is a totally different incident, but I was driving, it was right at dusk, and I was trying to stop from 70 to Claridge, and I see friggin' fireworks and sparkle. It seemed like there was like a crowd of kids up under my front right tire. I try to say front and right fright. That's a new word for Wayne County. Sorry, ADD there. So sparks flying up with my girl Avery, and I'm like, what's that? So I finally get home. At this point, it's almost not impossible, but hard to stop. I actually had to use my emergency brake to finally stop the truck, because it was just grinding and crushing and sparking and like, what the frig? And get home, look under said fright, that's such a good word, my fright tire, front right tire, and found my caliper hanging on for dear life. Like, I don't know what it is about stuff and it hanging on for dear life in my truck, but I guess that's just a thing. Like, oh, that's Chris. Yeah, let's put stuff on that just kind of hangs up. It's kind of fun. Like, maybe we'll get a video out of it or something. So, found this thing hanging there, bring it back to said vendor. They fix it. So, hey, good to go. We're tip-top. So, what I'm about to tell you, he said, so, I remember you said your right caliper had fallen off or almost fell off, blah, blah, blah. He said, did anything ever happen to the left caliper? I said, well, no, not that I know of. He said, well, he said, well, your left caliper is good. It's bolted on there. He said, the only problem is the bolts in which are fastening said caliper to your rotor are apparently they were stripped in the past and secured with JB Weld. Y'all, I'm like, what? Huh? I'm like, can you repeat that? So, yeah, your calipers, they're good, they're on there, and they work okay. They check the compression of the piston and make sure the brake fluid, whatever, because the caliper, of course, pushes the brake pads to the rotor, stop your car. But he said, you, or whoever had done your brakes in the past, apparently used a, high-powered torque, air gun or something, and stripped out all bolts. And instead of replacing the caliper, they just shoved the bolts up in there and used some JB Weld and keep the bolts in there. I'm like, what? So again, with all that said, Firestone, and I will mention their name because they actually, I think, saved my life, changed out the calipers. They didn't charge me labor because I think they felt bad for me. So he was like, bro, we're just gonna, just feel bad. Like you probably could have died. He didn't say that, but so $1,200 later, my brakes are fixed. I can sort of stop on a dime. I mean, of course, it's a big truck, but it stops like way better. So I'm trying to think of a better word, but it just stops. And I'm ready for my trip, and hopefully I won't die now. So I just wanted to share the deep down blessing of my brakes, calipers, rotors adventure. It was awesome, and I loved it, and just, yes. So, yeah. Hope you have a great weekend, and stuff don't fall off your car, and you can stop appropriately, since your brake people did not try to put your calipers on with JB Weld. Alrighty, yes. Have a great day.